Hello and welcome to Rescue Speechless. Today's video is going to be LAZARBEAM'S OG Locker Bundle Combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be LAZARBEAM'S OG Locker Bundle Combos, and this video was suggested by SlurpJuice_. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. They said, can you try do combos for the items that are included in the LAZARBEAM'S Locker Bundle? Of course I can. And the LAZARBEAM'S OG Locker Bundle has 4 items, which is a Marauder, and the back that goes with that skin, which is a mini Marauder, a pickaxe, the stop axe, and the googly. I only have 2 of the items, which is the Marauder and then mini Marauder, so I never picked up the actual OG bundle solely because I'm saving up V-Bucks to get the M&M skin. I would have got it otherwise, but either way, so I made 5 combos for the Marauder and 5 for the mini Marauder. Let's get into the first combo. So the first 5 are for the Marauder, which is the skin, which was introduced all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 1, part of the gingerbread set, and basically have like a gingerbread man and a gingerbread woman, basically like a male and female counterpart. This is the male one, as you can see. And for the actual style for this one, I'm using Burnt Frown, but you can also use the Burnt Smile, but I use the Burnt Frown to go with the Back Bling, which is the Merry Munchkin, which is part of the gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. And it's like one of the pet Back Blings you get, because we had a lot of them in Chapter 1. As you can see, it's like a gingerbread, which is pretty cool. Pickaxe is a shortbread slicers, part of the gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Just works perfectly for the gingerbread combo, and it's gingerbread design, obviously the skin and the Back Bling. Glide is also part of the gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, and it's a ginger sled. And I've got most of the items because there was a bundle with both the skins, but back in the day I bought both the skins separately, and they bought in like a little bundle mixture of the two, which gave you the glider and the pickaxe as well, which is pretty cool. So I think I got it for like 300-400 V-Bucks, so I thought why not when it came out. Get all the items for pretty cheap. Contrail for all combos is the string light, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, just a Christmas themed contrail like the Christmas lights. And the wrap I'm using is the Skull Fire, which is part of the Ghost Rider set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. I'm mainly using this solely because of the fiery theme, as you see with this design. It has like a fire stick, like a burnt gingerbread, and that's why I'm using it, to be fair. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I thought I would use LAZARBEAM'S Icon Series Back Bling, which is the Baby Gingy, part of the LAZARBEAM'S set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. And this is the LAZARBEAM'S Icon Series Back Bling. Works very nicely with this gingerbread skin. It's very good back bling in general, because I know he used to always use the Merry Marauder. That's why he has this skin in the LAZARBEAM'S OG Locker Bundle. I really do like this skin a lot, and this back bling works perfectly with it. Pickaxe to the Little Sweeties, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Mainly using this just because of like the gingerbread, and obviously in Christmas you get sweets, so I thought it would go nicely. And then the wrap I'm using is Red Line, which is introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9, using it for the white and the red because there's a bit of like candy cane colour scheme around his shoulder. As you can see, the white and the red, and there's also white and red on the actual gingerbread itself. Let's move on to the next combo. I started using an OG set of wings and pickaxe. I'm using the Love Wings, part of the Royale Hearts set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 3, and this is the Love Rangers Back Bling. If you don't want to use this, or if you don't have it, just use anything white theme wing-wise, it would work nicely. Pickaxe is just had to be the Candy Axe, which is part of the Frosty Fights set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1. Using this mainly for the red and the white. Just works very nicely for any Christmas skin. It does also work very nicely with skins that aren't Christmas themed as well. Probably my favourite Christmas skin. To be honest, it works so cleanly. And the Weapon Wrap is just desserts from this season's Battle Pass, Chapter Fortnite OG, Season Fortnite OG, part of the Splitting Image set. And this is Little Split's Weapon Wrap, mainly using it for the brown and the white, which goes pretty nicely with the actual colour scheme of the Merry Marauder itself. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Back Bling, the Elf Shield, part of the Polar Legends set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and I'm using the default edit style, and this is codename Elf's Back Bling, I'm pretty sure is his name. Let's quickly have a look to Polar Legends. Is it codename Elf? Yep, it's codename Elf's Back Bling. Works very nicely. And for the actual pickaxe, I'm using the Peppermint Pick, which is part of the Winter Wonderland set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. I'm pretty sure you have to get challenges done in the Winter Wonderland. So obviously you have the cabin, which is Winterfest, and you just open presents every day, which is pretty cool. And the Winter Wonderland was when you had to do challenges, and using this for the white and the red. And I'm using the Weapon Wrap of Woolly, which is part of the Winterfest 21 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, using this for the white and the red. Let's move on to the final combo for the Merry Marauder skin, and I decided to use the Back Bling, the Perfect Present, part of the Sergeant Winter set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7's Battle Pass. And Sergeant Winter is pretty much like Father Christmas, or the Father Christmas skin in that season. Works very nicely, has all the colours you need, the red, the green as well. See, I guess the actual gingerbread man has a green bow as well. Pickaxe is the peppermint parasol, which is part of the Pumpkin King set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4. And this is Jack Skellington's pickaxe, works very nicely for the green and also the candy cane handle for the white and the red. And the wrap I'm using is Green Gold Gift, which is part of the Winterfest 2022 set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. And you got this for opening gifts in the Winterfest last year. So I can't wait to see what they do with the Winterfest, or if they give us Winter Wonderland back in December. We'll just have to see what they decide to do for Christmas. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Gingerbread Gunner, and Gingerbread Raider. I've now moved on to the Mini Marauder, which is the back that goes with the Merry Marauder. And the Gingerbread Raider is a reskin of the Renegade Raider, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5, part of the Gingerbread Brigade set. Works very nicely with the Back Bling. As you can see, it's the perfect colour scheme. And this is part of the Gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. As I mentioned, it is the Merry Marauder's Back Bling. Pickaxe is the Cookie Cutter, part of the Gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. And this is the Merry Marauder's Pickaxe, and also the female, the Ginger Gunner's Pickaxe. And I got this in the bundle with the Glider, which was like, I think, for like 300-400 V-Bucks. So I bought it since I had both the skins. But either way, it works very nicely for the actual gingerbread theme. And the wrap I'm using is Slushy Sneak, part of the Winterfest 2022 set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. Using this for the white and the red. Let's move on to the next combo. I just had to use the other one, which is basically the female counterpart to the Merry Marauder. It's the Ginger Gunner, part of the Gingerbread set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1. And the style is Frowned. And Frown, you can either use Frown or you can use Default. Either one would look nice, but I'm using Frown solely because the back thing, as you can see, has a frown. Basically, the frown design, so that's why I'm using it. Pickaxe is a candy axe. I thought I'd use this again since this is a combo for the back bling and not the skin. Works very nicely, the white and the red. And the wrap is Candy Cane, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Is an item shop wrap, probably one of my favourite item shop wraps for Christmas. Just works very nicely for the white and the red theme, and it just works perfectly with the candy axe. Let's move on to the next combo, which is the Tinsel Toes, which is introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Doesn't have a set. It's a very nice, uncommon rarity Christmas skin. As you see, it has green, has white and red. Pickaxe is the Holly Hatchet, part of the Winterfest 21 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, using this for the green, a little bit of white and the red as well. Wrap is Festive Paper, which is also another item shop wrap, and it's a very nice Christmas wrap as well. A nice glossy green and white design, based like wrapping paper. Looks pretty nice. Let's move on to the next combo. I'm using the Dolph skin, which is part of the Winter Wonderland set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and it's an item shop skin. I'm pretty sure I bought this because this was a part of the bundle, so I had some items that was in that bundle, and it made the skin a little bit cheaper and the pickaxe as well. That's why I bought it. I didn't buy them separately. It was quite a cool skin, actually. I can't think I've ever used them, to be fair. Pickaxe is the Pummel Moose, part of the Coco Commando set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5, and this is the pickaxe pretty much I'm pretty sure was in the bundle with the Dolph skin, which it would make sense, to be fair. The wrap is the Rogue Archaeology, part of the Indiana Jones set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. Indiana Jones was a secret skin from that season, using this mainly for the brown. Let's move on to the final LAZARBEAM OG Locker Bundle combos. I decided to use Sergeant Winter, which is pretty much like a Father Christmas skin, and part of the Sergeant Winter set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7's Battle Pass. You can either use the standard style or the headwear goggles, is what I'm using. You can also use the Battle Bus Balloon, or you can even use the Reindeer Llama. All would work nicely, but I'm just using the standard goggles. Pickaxe is the Snow Plower, part of the Winterfest 21 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, using this for the red. And the weapon wrap is the Falling Snow, part of the Winter Wonderland set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, mainly uses for the white and snowy theme. And that's all the LAZARBEAM OG Locker Bundle combos done. Thank you once again, Slurp Juice _ for the video suggestion. It was a very unique video. I did enjoy making it, to be fair. And the actual LAZARBEAM OG bundle was pretty cool. It's a shame I couldn't pick up the rest of the items, but I don't know if it will come back because it was OG. But either way, I'll be getting combos done for the M&M skin when it does come out on the 29th in 2 days, so Wednesday. But if you do have any other video suggestions you'd like to see, could be cosmetic, for example, skin, back bling, pickaxe, glider / umbrella, contrail or weapon wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know and I'll give it a go. I do have it. But anyways, that's pretty decent.